Assalamu alaikum students, this is Shazia Rana, your Vice Principal, Oxford International School, and your computer teacher as well. We are going to conduct our session number 6 of English language class of, it's for computer science class, and we are having our part number 1 for this. Part number 1 is relevant to all about classification of computer according to purpose. Today is 15th July and time is 8:25, and we are starting part number 1 of the topic. So let's cover it. See, computer systems are defined and distributed in different categories and classifications. Those classifications are known in types, known in categories, known in classification. So there are different categories, so you have to find out which category you are talking about. Few things are in repetition for every category, but few things are very new for you. So let me describe classification of computers according to purpose. कंप्यूटर सिस्टम को मशीनरी की बात नहीं हो रही. कंप्यूटर्स में जितने भी इन्वेंशंस हुए वहां पर कंप्यूटर तो यूज तो हो रहा है. कंप्यूटर्स आर यूजिंग इन एजुकेशन, कंप्यूटर्स आर यूजिंग इन मेडिकल, computers are using in engineering, computers are using in testing, computers are using in data storage, computer is using in aircraft system, in submarines, in mechanical system, in each and every area of the world computer system are in use. But definitely every place, everything required a particular purpose for computer system. Not every time you are bringing your laptop and start typing. Okay, there are other systems also other than MS Word and other than laptop. So let's find out what are those purposes. Computers classified according to purpose. Number 1 is general purpose, जो आमतौर पे इस्तेमाल होता है, and the other one is special purpose, जो कि खास तौर पर किसी चीज के लिए बनाया गया है. ठीक है, so let's talk about the general purpose computer. You can have the idea according to the name. General purpose computer जो आम इस्तेमाल के लिए जो कंप्यूटर सिस्टम बनाया गया है, पहले हम उसकी बात कर लेते हैं. General purpose computers are designed to solve a large variety of problems. Large variety of problems? Which type of problems? Let's talk. Let's see. The different programs can be used to solve many problems. Most digital computers are, solve many programs. Most digital computers are general purpose computers and used in business and commercial data processing. Business and commercial data processing के लिए जो systems use होते हैं, those are called general purpose computers, जो कि हमारे आम computers हैं, जैसे कि हमारे डेस्कटॉप कंप्यूटर, जैसे आपकी कंप्यूटर लैब में वर्क स्टेशंस लगे हुए हैं, जो हम अपने घरों में आमतौर पर इस्तेमाल करते हैं, जो हम अपनी छोटी छोटी शॉप्स में आमतौर पर इस्तेमाल करते हैं, ये सब क्या है? जनरल पर्पस कंप्यूटर, जहां पर एक सिस्टम है, एक मॉनिटर है, एक माउस है और एक कीबोर्ड है. फाइन, दैट इज जनरल पर्पस कंप्यूटर. कुछ डिजाइन करवाना है आपने, कुछ टाइप करवाना है आपने, कुछ प्रिंट लेना है आपको, छोटी छोटी प्रोसेसिंग जो होती है ये उनके लिए यूज होते हैं. दैट इज कॉल्ड जनरल पर्पस कंप्यूटर्स. लेट्स सी द example of it. These are the general purpose computers. The workstation, here you can see the tower casing, monitor, keyboard and mouse. The ordinary system, which consists on Windows, MS Office, or maybe a specific program. Data entry people are also using the same. You can see the system are placed in accounts office also. It is almost the same. Similarly, the laptops are there. So laptops are easily used as general purpose computer. I can use it right now here in my room, and furthermore I can use it in my office as well. So these are the things which can be used generally. One computer is one type is used generally, so there must be something other type that is used specially. जनरली जो चीज यूज हो रही है उसके ऑपोजिट कुछ ना कुछ स्पेशल यूज होने के लिए भी होगा. लेट्स सी व्हाट इज दैट. Special purpose computers. Computers are classified in two types. Number 1 is general purpose and second is special purpose. तो special purpose देख लेते हैं, जो खास तौर पर इस्तेमाल होता है. A computer designed for machine control or procedure would be different than a general purpose. एक कंप्यूटर सिस्टम को जो डिजाइन किया गया है, जैसे कि ये मेरा लैपटॉप है, राइट, आई एम यूजिंग, इट कैन बी यूज जनरली. But if somebody asks me to take a scan of a patient, so I cannot do it with this. अगर कोई मुझसे ये कहता है कि किसी का एक्सरे बना दें आप इससे लैपटॉप से, so is that possible for me? Of course not. It is not possible. ठीक है? So that type of computers which need to describe a particular purpose, that those are known as special purpose computers. The computer program for solving a speed The computer programs for solving a special problem is built right into the computer. Most analog computers are special purpose computers. These special purpose computers are widely used in industrial robotics. ऐसी मशीनरी जहां पर ये लैपटॉप काम नहीं करता लेकिन कंप्यूटर सिस्टम की इन्वेंशन रिक्वायर्ड है, वहां हम डिजिटल टेक्नोलॉजी और एनालॉग टेक्नोलॉजी को मिक्स करते हैं, मिक्स करके उनसे कोई नई चीज इन्वेंट करते हैं और दैट पर्टिकुलर पर्पस वी यूज टू ऑप्ट. ओके, you might not understanding it according to the definition, but let me explain you through the pictures. Keep in your mind general purpose computer जो आम घरों में ऑफिसेज में यूज हो रहे हैं, जनरल, एंड स्पेशल जो किसी खास चीज के लिए बनाए गए हैं, दैट इज फॉर अ स्पेशल रीजन, राइट? So let's see. The previously used phones and previously used telephones sets here you can see, those are also a sort of a small computers inside it. If you can see this picture, in the first telephone is just a phone to receive a call. इसमें dialer नहीं है, there is no dialer, कुछ नहीं है इसमें, ठीक है? सिर्फ फोन आप रिसीव कर सकते थे, ठीक है? इसके बाद सेकंड नंबर का जो फोन है, that consists on dialer and a receiver. Now you can dial the number, fine. Furthermore, the display of that phone is changed and it turned into more numbers, that is 0 to 9. Previously it was not with more numbers. And then another system, another telephone set came up that was with the touch buttons, fine. So these are the inventions developed in the telephone side. Inside the telephone there is a particular small machinery which convert the voices into the numbers, and at the receiving side those number converted into voices and we can talk, fine. Older telephones had computing capacity, but most was directly involved with the telephony process. It's an example of a computer system, a small computer system inside it. This example is usually used for a special purpose. हम सिर्फ बात करने के लिए फोन को यूज कर सकते हैं, otherwise we cannot, fine. That's a special purpose computers. In this picture you can see this cordless phone on which my mouse is moving. This cordless phone is usually used to talk, but excuse me, but within the room, within the house you can mobile this, आप इसको पोर्ट कर सकते हैं पूरे घर के अंदर कहीं. Let's see the next one. Television set. Initially the television set was commenced in this shape. जब बिल्कुल शुरू में आया था 1950s, 60s में, 70s में, उस वक्त टेलीविजन ऐसा होता था. Then it turned into this, and then it's now with us with the latest technology. Television intended to receive and translate a signal into a picture. टेलीविजन सेट के अंदर भी एक छोटा सा सिस्टम लगा हुआ है. उस सिस्टम में क्या होता है? The system can translate a signal into a picture. The signal which this TV is receiving from the antenna or transmitter is actually converting it into a picture. So that is a special purpose. Special purpose हुआ ना ये? Picture देखने के लिए हम इसको use कर रहे हैं. That picture can be a movie, can be drama, can be anything, right? Okay, ये तो आपने जरूर देखा होगा. That is game console, जो iPad. Although becoming more generalized computers in these days, the older ones only ran games and not much else, unless hackers do so. This is a gaming console. In through these buttons, you can move the objects on the screen. Fine. So of course there must be some system inside it, and this is also a computer system. It is not that computer system which we are using, but it's a gaming computer system and can be utilized only in gaming sector. Okay, have you ever seen an automatic car? An automatic car and a manual car. What is the difference between automatic car and a manual car? Saad Suhail, you must have knew about this. Acha, theek hai, let me tell you. Automatic car and manual car, there is a difference. Manual car is needs to be drive by their own, by our own. हमें खुद उसको run करना पड़ता है. But the automatic car is the programmed car. We just need to select the option and it will move by itself. Fine. Here you can see the difference. This gear is actually of manual car. It is showing the gears 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and reverse. And this gear belongs to automatic car. So what is the difference? Why we are talking in the computer cars in computer system? See, the processors in your new car's engine, they are specific and control many regulated functions in the motor and electrical system. Automatic cars are programmed cars. Once you choose a button, that particular option, the car will move accordingly. So that means there is a computer system inside it which is performing particularly for the driving purpose. Okay. Okay, now come towards the medical side. MRI machines. MRI machines, literally a machine designed to read how the field of your body interacts with an exceedingly powerful electromagnetic field to generate a 3D image of you, and you are often in real time. How cool are these? Are these things cool? That there is an MRI machine which will interact with your body and will have a 3D image of your full scan of your body. The man is lying on this portion. That is actually a small bed, a small slide. It will go inside this hollow. It will go inside this hollow and his full body will be scanned. And they will be getting a 3D image to find out what is the problem and which area of the body is having the problem, actually in the bone or in the arteries or something. I hope I'm clear. Pacemakers. Have you ever heard about any हार्ट ट्रबल पर्सन? किसी ऐसे शख्स को आप जानते हैं जिसको दिल की कोई तकलीफ हो? ओके, नहीं जानते. Pacemaker is a device. Here is a device. It's a pacemaker. Consists on a device and it will be connected with 2 wires. It will attach from the outer side of your body. Pacemaker की device body के बाहर रहती है. अब इसकी जो needles हैं ये आपकी बॉडी के अंदर वेन्स के अंदर से गुजार के आपके हार्ट तक पहुंचाई जाती है. ठीक है. What do you know through this pacemaker? देखिए इसके अंदर भी एक सिस्टम लगा हुआ है. Through this system, what is happening? Pacemakers constantly monitoring your heart rhythm and correcting, and it should suddenly stop. Pacemaker का ये फायदा होता है. पेसमेकर का ये फायदा होता है कि इफ यू आर हैविंग एनी हार्ट ट्रबल और आपको पता नहीं चल रहा कि क्या प्रॉब्लम है, तो डॉक्टर्स ये मशीन आपके हार्ट के साथ लगा देते हैं टू फाइंड आउट कि आपके हार्ट का रिदम क्या है, टू फाइंड आउट द प्रॉब्लम एक्चुअली कि आप किस चीज प्रॉब्लम को फेस कर रहे हैं. तो मेडिकल में इस तरीके से कंप्यूटर सिस्टम्स यूज हो रहे हैं. Satellite, it's a very common example. They tend to have a singular purpose due to it being more cost and launch multiple small devices into orbit than a single monstrosity. It also adds redundancy, making the system more robust. Satellite, definitely, it is transmitting the signal from universe to our land, wherever we are. So definitely, it's a special purpose computer. It is used to transmit the signals and it is of one use. Satellite is only for single purpose, that is to transmit the signals from air to us. Fine. Okay, X-ray machine. It's a very common example, and you must have knew about it. X-ray machine is definitely, you must have gone through once in your life for X-ray. कभी X-ray हुआ है आपका? Okay, आयशा का X-ray हुआ है. जिसका X-ray हुआ है fine, जिसका X-ray नहीं हुआ है वो देख लें. The lady is having a film. This film is known as X-ray plate. Okay, this X-ray plate they put inside their machinery, and then they made the person stand over here in front of this portion, or the person can lie on this bed. Depends which X-ray they are taking. So it's a matter of just 2 seconds. 2 seconds में they just click a button and X-ray snapped. इसके बाद अब आपको free कर देते हैं, and the machine will develop the X-ray, the 3D, the scan image of your particular portion of your body, and they will provide you that what exactly the problem you are facing. That is again a special purpose computer. It's a big thing, big bad with these all accessories, this system connected with that particular system, this big film conducting the computer system which they are having. It's very different thing, but it is only for one purpose, to X-ray. Okay. Cameras, of course, cameras are to snap the picture. These are the different types of cameras which are using in the world. Few are obsoleted, few are not. Nowadays we are utilizing our mobile phones to snap the pictures, but cameras are also having an image processing system inside it that is for snapping the pictures. This is end of part 1. I hope you must have knew about the difference between general purpose computers and special purpose computers. General purpose computers are the computers which we are using generally, and special purpose computers are the computers which we are using for a special purpose. Okay. After 5 minutes, we will be continuing with part number 2. So stay tuned. Thank you. Allah Hafiz for 2 minutes.